First, an introduction to the icon. This one is Open Files. Let us open a file. It does support LMD, DXF, CNC, PLTECT format. This one is overlay file. You can overwrite another file based on the existing file. This is the center point of the overlay file. So you have two files superimposed like this. Generally, this feature is not very useful. Here is the Save Files icon. Save as other file. But I don't usually use it. And this is Print. This is about the function of software information. And then this is Browse View Mode. Browse View Mode means that you can zoom in and out with the mouse. This is the selection function. If I pick it, it will turn purple. Right-click to cancel all selections. This is not selected. All general cutting is to be selected first. When I checked, I suddenly realized that these holes were selected. There's a subtraction pattern here. Select the sub-select mode, then box out the ones we don't need. I'll cancel the write-down altogether. This is the current layer property. This is the delete. Usually after the selection, and then click delete. Always remember to select before deleting. This is the copy. The copy button is also selected first, and then copy. And then right-click copy completed. And then this is the column button. Of course, you can also read the graphics you want. Select this part. Select here. This is physical movement. This is the rotation function. The first one is rotated according to a coordinate point of the X and Y. The second is to enter the angle you want to rotate. The third is a direct rotation of 90 degrees. This is the column expansion and contraction function. This is the size of the actual drawing. For example, here and here are now 215. Scale up. The actual measured distance is 500. 500. His ratio says that the ratio is 5. He told you this is not normal. You see it now, the distance here becomes 1100. It's 5 times larger. Of course, it doesn't change the size of this hole. Just change the distance between each hole. Now let's talk about a mirror function. And then this doesn't work. This is the blast function. And then the icon next to it merges in the same way. A useful function here is to add a cut line. For example, here has no starting line. So we need to add a starting line here. Click here. This is the length of the starting line. Generally, we add 0.01 for the starting line. And then there's a starting line from the inside or outside selection. This is the layer selection which you want at starting line. This is the optimization path. It is generally turned on by default here. Here is see the direction of the cutting route. And then these are the functions same as CED. Move, zoom, copy, paste, revocation, forward. And then this row is all about the CED drawing function. It is useless normally. And then is one is starting to cut. Start cutting. Starting to cut will pop up all the parameters. Here is all the parameters for different thickness stencils. This is the parameter selection page. This is moving to the origin. Now that the device is in the center of the platform, I move it out. You see, I'm going to click on this to move to the origin. Now move to the center of the platform. This is the center of platform. It's the center of the platform that we set it when we manufactured. Click platform moves to the center. The device automatically moves to the center. This is turning on, off the red light. This one is useless. And this is set origin. Set the platform origin of the machine. Here are some I/O functions. Turn on, off the CCD light. Jig clamp and loose. Green light turn on, off. Yellow light turn on, off. There's a coordinate position here, which is the position of his feet after the cut. We can change this ourselves. Which means that when he exits after cutting, he stays in this position. This is where the center of the platform will be. This is the size setting of the frame fixture. This is the platform coordinates allowed. When I click here, the device will run wherever it is clicked. And then this is moving position from the camera to nozzle. This is move the nozzle to camera position. And this is frame fixture loose. This is the clamp tightening. This is not the function of this machine. This is moving the y-axis to the outer end. This is setting the center of the graph. Usually we set the center of the whole figure, but we can also set the center of a part of the figure. This is a measurement. This is finding the origin of the coordinates. It's a machine reset to 0. We can try again to find the origin of the coordinates. And this is the alarm message. If there is a malfunction sometimes, I need you provide this to us. And this one next to it is a clear alarm. If the alarm can be cleared, it is normal alarm. If you can't clear the alarm, you need to restart or contact us. And then here's the function. Here is the selection of the size we want the frame to be. And then down here function is X is the left and right axis. The y-axis is front and back. The z-axis is going up and down the laser head. The u-axis is an enlarge or close frame fixture. The handle here can also move the platform. It has shake ears. Shake ears to go fast and slow.